All right, you're listening to Happy Hour Vibes Networking. Lou, you ready?
We are back at last.
I'm going to give it to you. Go ahead and take it.
Thank you. Y'all, I don't know if you realize, but this is a very important episode. Can you guess why?
Why?
I know.
It is our 1 year anniversary of Happy Hour Vibes. Can I get a woo? 1 year ago, Barry and I were like, golly, we hate networking. How do we make this tolerable? How do we make this impactful for small businesses? And of course, there's K101.2 Pop Richmond.
Yeah.
It has the airwaves. It has the audience for you to reach. And we have the space to make sure that you are reaching them. So we have back with us one of the very first people we have ever interviewed on Happy Hour Vibes. And we are going to go around the table. We are going to reintroduce them. And we are going to talk about what we are excited about this upcoming August. So I'm actually going to go around this way so you can hear from our special guests first.
Well, who are you?
Hi, everybody. I'm Linda Zaffram, owner of Healing Circle Counseling.
I'm Jasmine Sheffield, Community Engagement and Marketing Coordinator from Healing Circle Counseling.
Yeah.
Winners winning. And you were on our very first show of Happy Hour Vibes. We're going to find out what has happened in the past 12 months, but we would love to hear what y'all are excited about coming up this August.
I think for me, beach trip.
Ooh.
Headed to the beach in August. I'm ready for that.
Yes, you need the beach trip.
Yeah.
It's not summer if you haven't gone to the beach at some point,
Yeah.
right?
I guess if you like the beach, yeah.
If you like the beach, if that's your kind of thing, right? How about you, Linda? Anything exciting going on at Healing Circle in August?
For us at Healing, well, personally, I'm just chilling because I already did my vacation. But
Yes.
for Healing Circle, we are currently doing the Richmond's Best with the Richmond Times-Dispatch. So
Well
we
done.
won first last year, so we're trying to win again this year.
Literally
Yes.
the best in
Nice.
Richmond,
Yes,
y'all.
and so I'm going to let Jasmine give the details of that because she has those.
So we got nominated the top 5, or it's like top 7. For some reason, our category has an extra 2 people. That's fine. A little more competition.
I mean, yeah, competition is
So
stiff.
we're in the voting round, and we have a week left to vote. You can vote every day, both online and then also through text. So for those listening, if you could vote for us by texting 227 to 804-620-8981, would be so grateful.
It
Healing
will
Circle
happen.
Counseling,
Yes, Healing
make
Circle
sure.
Counseling. Thank you. We're going to be under the health and medical category, and then you want to go down to the best mental health practice ballot.
That
And
is
help
such
us
an
get
easy
one
request.
number first again.
We
Yeah.
can
Yes.
definitely get you to number 1 because you so richly deserve it. The entire community should know. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for rallying your community around you.
Yeah.
So glad to project this out into
They're
the
definitely
world.
going to win.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
there's...
trying to manifest it over here.
And really, y'all are about to find out, if you don't already know, why they are so deserving. But first, we are going to go around to Miss Karie from Shaken Not Spurred, finally back from her many adventures.
Thank you
Please
so much.
tell us what you are excited about in August.
Yes, so this is Karie Brooks on the mic with Shaken Not Spurred Events and Mobile Bar. And this August, we are going to do the very last Sounds of Sunset in Hanover County at the courthouse area. It's going to be their last concert of the summer. And so we're going to close it out with Clyde's Dairy Barn as well as our Shaken Not Spurred Saloon, where we have our gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches. So everybody better come out and see us. And that'll be our last concert of the year. So that'd
and
be
people
good.
really need to experience you in person because you're the only interactive food truck, right?
Yes, we are the only interactive food truck. And what that means is throughout our wrap of our food truck, we have 10 horseshoes that you have to find. One, it gives you some time while you're waiting for your food, but you get a really great prize. So everybody come over to the Shaken Not Spurred Saloon food truck, grab yourself some dinner that night, and also try to find all 10 horseshoes to win a really great prize.
Ooh, I
I
love
think
this
really like
challenge.
tucked away. Do I really have to put my cat eye on there?
We weren't too mean for everybody, so
Okay.
it's not on the windows that the the windows that go up. It's not on that part. They're pretty easy. There is one that's a little tough to find, but
I want to try
I'll give it that way. But yeah.
And since you're a Happy Hour Vibes crew member, you're going to give us hints, right?
Yeah.
He said absolutely not.
Help us.
As someone with ADHD, I just love the gamification of things. So, like, if you could gamify waiting, I'm there, 100%.
Yes, 100%. That was so
was the
clever
thought.
of you.
Thank you so
You really
much.
come up with so many innovative ideas. We don't only just have a mobile mocktail bar. Now we have an interactive bar. Now we have ice cream. You do it all.
Clyde's
You're
Dairy
such a winner.
Barn.
Such a winner.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Miss Gianna. Chef Gianna is back.
I'm back. I know. I've been gone a little bit, too.
Well, you've been doing some cool stuff, though.
I've been out and about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just bopping around.
Seeing the world.
Seeing the world. Actually, I haven't really seen the world. I just keep seeing Paris.
Well, we'll always have Paris.
Always have Paris. Always.
So now that you're back from Paris, what are you looking forward to in August?
Well, Barry found this out today. It is my birthday.
Oh,
It's
wow.
your birthday today,
Happy
or
birthday.
in August.
oh, birthday month?
Okay,
Birthday
all
month.
right.
month, and I'm a Leo, so of course.
So she claims. I don't see.
Look at that gorgeous mane of hair.
That's
Clearly,
not
she
even
is
it.
a lioness.
She claims she's a Leo, but I have never met a Leo personality like. She's so
She
calm.
is fierce. She is loyal. We love her.
So unique. But despite my recent blood test that showed that I have high cholesterol,
What?
I am throwing myself a butter-themed birthday party.
That is how you let the people know she is grown and she's taking her destiny into
Right.
her own buttery
Yeah,
hands.
You know, I don't know. I just love it so much. So.
Oh, so I'm guessing that butter is the ingredient of August.
You know what? That would have been smart, wouldn't it?
I guess we'll find out soon. Yes. Okay. Well, we'll find out what the ingredient of the month by Chef Gianna is coming. But first, we gotta hear from Barry Farmer.
Yes.
What are
well,
you looking forward to?
What am I looking forward to? I am looking forward to my son going back to school. So he can find himself something to do.
Yes.
I know.
'Cause
That's
he loves school, and I love that for
Mm-hmm.
him. So I like him to go there, be social, just don't have nobody to call me. Other than that, we're just having a great time on the Barry Farm Morning Show every morning. Make sure you tune into that. K101.2 Pop, we are having fun highlighting our personalities this summer. So if you see them out and about, you can sock them a little bit.
With permission.
Yeah,
Very
Friendly,
important
come say
host.
hi.
Yeah.
You don't have to stalk around the corner. You can have a conversation.
But we're continuing that. We are highlighting our personalities all summer and how they're out and about in the community and how you can get in touch with them. We are continuing to grow our visibility network, so we're excited about that as well. So we are just excited about that for August, and we're going to continue that probably in September too, Lou, until we get
Right.
the job done.
Yes. So when he says get the job done, what he is referring to is the Founding 25.
Yes.
We are looking for 25 new members for K101.2 Pop Richmond so that we can create a visibility network. So Happy Hour Vibes networking and recording parties aren't the only time that you hear from businesses and nonprofits and change makers in our community. We're going to have a whole station for it. So if you are interested in becoming one of those Founding 25 and receiving the bukus of benefits at K101.2 Pop Richmond, please check out pharmacompanymedia.com.
Yeah. And hit the Partners tab. You can learn all about the incentives that you will get when you join the Visibility Network. Thank you kindly.
Please join us. It'll be a great time.
Exciting.
And, not to talk about me, but now it's my turn.
Not to talk about you.
Yes,
That is
Lou,
your
what
turn.
are you looking forward to in August?
Oh man, actually this is my second month as a full-on entrepreneur.
Yay, Lou.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
gotta get that
Thank you.
Woo.
And we're having so much fun. One of my favorite clients is the Cultural Arts Center at Glen Allen, and they are having a 3rd annual International Dance Festival. So literally all of the dances of the world are coming to Glen Allen of all places. And you not only get to see those dances, you get to learn those dances, you get to learn language, and you get to eat food from all over the world. I know, right? Like,
My
that's
ears
the
perked
period.
up.
Yes, that's the period on the sentence. International food, y'all. So I'm really looking forward to that on August 15th. It's free for everybody. And I don't think I'm jumping the gun because once this comes out in August, it will not be a surprise.
Okay.
Literally today, I was given Who's Who in America. So you're going to see me in the Marquise book that has been published since like 1880s, something crazy.
Oh my goodness.
And I will be recognized as a marketer that you should know in America.
Wow.
In America?
In America. I'm taking over the U.S., y'all.
Center of the universe.
Center of the
Reaches
universe.
far.
Isn't that wild? I mean,
Congratulations, Lou. Well deserved.
thank you.
Yes,
it was such a
that's so
huge goal
exciting.
to grow outside of just the center of the universe. Obviously, my
Sure.
favorite place in the world, but I want Lou to be able to affirm all around the world.
Everyone.
So very, very, very excited about this
Yes.
opportunity,
Ooh,
and we will
love
have
it.
lots of
Amazing.
media out about that soon.
Yes, awesome.
All right. So, Barry,
Yes.
do we have time to find out what our ingredient of August is and what our beverage of
You
August
know what?
is?
I think we do have a few minutes. Go ahead, hit it.
Hooray. Okay. Miss Chef Gianna, please tell us what the August ingredient is if it's not butter.
You know, when you asked me that earlier, I was like, why wasn't it butter? Like, the butter is the ingredient of my August. But
Right.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I was really excited to talk about corn.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Tell us about corn. I didn't even
also
realize
yellow.
I had corn.
Yes. And you can butter it. So go ahead.
You can butter it, yes. Okay, I love corn. It's such a great like it's a fresh summer vegetable.
Yes.
Fun fact about corn is that without human interaction, corn would actually like not really exist because the kernels, so that then become the seeds, they are buried so deep in the husks that most animals could not get them. So they just happen to grow, and they've always needed to have human interaction. So in terms of food history, there is a huge depth of food history within maize, corn. There's
Yes.
so many different types of corn, and Virginia, we just have access to just
Abundance.
such delicious sweet corn. You know, you can just boil it and then eat it with some butter.
Love it.
My favorite thing to do is a sweet corn risotto. But you can take it a step further because after you cook your corn, cut the kernels off, those corn cobs still have flavor and nutrients in them, and you can make a corn stock.
What?
So similar how you would take chicken bones
Yeah.
and put them in water with some vegetables and herbs, replace the chicken bones with corn cobs, and then you get corn stock. And so if you plan far enough in advance, I mean, this is like a little bit technical, but you can make your risotto instead of with chicken stock with corn stock, and then you take those kernels that you cut off, and then it's just so much flavor, so good. I love the taste of corn. I think it's so quintessentially end of summer. So that is the ingredient. I guess butter is like a, second place.
Well,
But,
I mean,
it
you
goes
put the
on
butter.
corn, yeah.
Exactly.
And,
It's still
and you
part of it.
finish your risotto with a little bit of butter.
Yes.
Chef's kiss.
Yes.
Chef's kiss.
Love it.
Chef
You see her do
Gianna's
it?
kiss.
I know, yeah.
So to all of our listeners out there, while you enjoying happy hour vibes, I hope you make some corn risotto and enjoy it while you're listening to us.
Or just enjoy the sweet corn.
yeah, just
Or maybe a stick of butter.
Or, yeah. No. My doctor would not recommend.
Happy Hour Vibes does not recommend eating a full stick of butter in your pastime. Now, Ms. Karie from Shaken Not Spurred, please tell us about what the drink of the month should be.
What we have here?
Yeah.
What we have
What
here.
we have here is something delightful. We have Shaken Not Spur's strawberry dirty soda. It is delicious. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
I mean, this is so great.
Oh my goodness.
It's outrageously good.
Thank you so much. So I did a little chopped strawberries for garnish.
So fresh.
Started with a strawberry syrup. Then we move on to some creamer and then add some Sprite and mix that up and top it off with the freshly cut strawberries.
Golly, it sounds so easy, but you're such a craftsman. You take it to a whole other level.
You're so sweet.
Yes, because
I
we
like that
attempted to
truth.
do some shaking that Spurs when in Carrie's absence, Anna.
We did. We spilled a lot. The things weren't even. That's for sure.
Yeah. So while we encourage our listeners to absolutely try to make this delicious strawberry dirty soda and sip along with us while we play these games, we appreciate that you should really trust the experts. So please call Shaken Not Spurred and book your mobile bar experience today.
Yes, that's what we got to
Because
do.
it tastes like a popsicle. Like I
Yeah.
feel like it's like
do.
also like quintessential summer.
Or like those
Yes.
creamsicles.
Yes, that's what
you
I'm thinking
know?
of. Yeah.
Yes. And thank goodness we made extra, so we will all have 2 hands full of these delicious beverages.
Yes.
We know Barry likes a double fist.
Double
Yeah.
fisted
Happy hour
drinks.
vibes.
That's right.
Just the mocktails, though.
Yeah.
Just the mocktails.
All right. Well, we're going to take a first break. We'll be right back, guys, right after this. Happy Hour Networking. We'll be right back.
LouAffirms here to tell you about one of the most incredible annual events coming to Richmond this summer. It is Culture Encounters Richmond International Dance Festival, taking place August 14th through 15th. The festival begins with an invite-only opening reception on Friday, August 14th at the Cultural Arts Center at Glen Allen, bringing together community leaders, sponsors, artists, and supporters to celebrate the power of culture and connection. The celebration continues with the free family-friendly festival on Saturday, August 15th at the Cultural Arts Center at Glen Allen, featuring live multicultural dance performances, interactive dance workshops, international food, local vendors, children's activities, and a vibrant international parade. You cannot miss it. The festival invites the whole Richmond community to experience cultures from around the world through the universal language of dance. I will see you there on Saturday, August 15th at the Cultural Arts Center in Glen Allen. Check it out at artsglenallen.com.
All right. We're back. Happy Hour Vibes Networking. All right, Lou, take it away.
Hooray! So, because it is our 1-year anniversary of Happy Hour networking and parties, we want to go around the table and we want to find out what has happened in the past 12 months, because 12 months ago, we were all here together in this same room with nothing but a dream and a message. And so much has happened.
Look
So-
at us now.
It
Look
really
at us
ha-
now.
I can't believe it's been a year. What
I
a
know.
year.
What
a year.
Oh my goodness. And we'll get into it. But I want to hear from our guests first. It has been a historic year for Healing Circle, has it not?
Yes, yeah. So, Healing Circle, just for those who don't know, we are an outpatient mental health practice. So we see ages 4 through the lifespan for outpatient therapy. We work with kiddos, adolescents, adults. We do couples. We do family work. We have one of our clinicians does a yoga for anxiety, so she does that for folks. And then we do have medication management for 16 and up, so people
is so
who
powerful.
need medication can have it in the same place, don't have to go out and find it. So we're kind of the one hub for all your mental health needs. So
The
we're
number
growing.
one hub for
Yes.
mental health
Hopefully.
needs in
Y'all
Richmond.
vote. Don't forget to vote.
Best of, everybody. Best of.
Yes. So we the last year we won the best of for the Richmond Times-Dispatch.
Woot woot.
We did our annual diaper drive for Urban Babies Beginnings.
Nice.
It's one of the nonprofits in Richmond that we absolutely love. So we do a diaper drive every May, Mother's Day for them.
Oh.
And then we do a Miles for Mama's Walk, and that's coming up on October. What's our date, Jasmine?
October 4th at Deep Run Park.
Perfect.
So that will be upcoming. So that's for women who, and families, because men go through it too, who've had perinatal mood disorders or postpartum depression and anxiety. So we do that for the community, and then we raise funds for
Postpartum Support Virginia.
Postpartum Support Virginia. Yes, so we try to raise money for them because they do a lot in the community for free. They're a nonprofit, and so they have crisis lines, 24-hour lines, people who obviously support moms, babies, and families for free. So we try to raise funds for them. And then this past Christmas, we did a we pick an organization, a nonprofit, to collect for every year. So we did, what was it, RVA fridges?
Yep, RV
Oh,
community fridges.
amazing.
Yes.
Literally feeding the people.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
So we collected funds, and Jasmine went shopping and filled up the fridges for the community. So that's something we do. And then every Christmas we do cookies with Santa and Frosty. And so that's free for the community, so they can come out. And what's the date for that this year? Is
I'm
December?
going to say December 6th, but I'll have to double check.
Yeah, we'll have to double check.
Do you need a snow queen? I do have several gowns for you to pick
I
from.
believe you do. Yes, but we do Frosty for those who don't celebrate Christmas, obviously, and then that's free. So we do it for a couple hours on a weekend, and you can get all the free pictures with Santa you want, and it's free for the community. So that's something we like to do to give back. So we've had a really busy year. We opened our third location in Mechanicsville.
Wow,
Yes.
3 locations.
Yes.
That is a literal magic number. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And so hopefully next year it'll be a 4th. Already
my
scoping
goodness.
out
Oh, wow.
location.
A building a year, right?
Yeah, so hopefully one a year. But at some point we'll stop growing. But I feel like there's an area that has, I always look for areas that don't have a lot of mental health services. So Mechanicsville was one of those. And so there's a place that I've scoped out that doesn't have a lot. So we want to provide it to the community where there's gaps. So we take Medicaid, so we want to serve everybody. And we also take commercial insurance. So that's like the outreach we're trying to do in the places that need the most support. So that's what we're doing. And then this year we had a very tragic loss. Our clinical director passed from cancer. Yeah. So we're navigating that right now, which has been really difficult.
F cancer.
Yeah. It was her 4th time, and she was really young. So we're missing her very much this year. So that's something that the whole team and all of us are working through right now. She was with me for a long time, and she was really the heart of our practice. And she sold this place better than I did. She loved this place better than I did. She walked me off many ledges. So I'm definitely missing Miri, is her name. And so she's honorary on our website still in memory of her. So there's been a lot of changes for the practice. And then me, I'm single now. So I'm looking for my Mr. Big, y'all.
Right? Hey, RVA singles. Linda is ridiculously beautiful, clearly accomplished, and super smart and hilarious. No big deal.
What
Just
more
check her
could you
out.
ask for?
Right?
Really?
And she let it be known. You wanna
Happy
put
hour dating?
I'll support that.
Oh
I'll
my
come.
goodness.
Just
All right,
read all the
y'all.
dumb
Here for it.
profiles.
Yeah.
Get ready. In February, we are totally doing a
dating.
singles speed dating happy hour vibes. We have to.
Yes.
We just have to.
I think that Linda would probably be a sponsor.
Absolutely. Sign me up for that, please.
Thank you. All right, I'll make sure the really cute singles come.
Right? Linda said,
Please screen them.
Only LouAffirmed dates can
Yes.
come into
Love it.
the February.
Applications are
Yes.
starting now so that we curate the
Honestly-
best of the best.
Yeah.
Honestly, straight up, I'm going to make a Google form.
I mean, people find their folks on TikTok. You know, I saw this guy at this concert, and the next thing you know, they find him for somebody. So,
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
But you're just like collaborations for businesses. You got to have your tribe has to help you find your Mr. Big.
Like
Right?
it's
Yes.
lost connections on the radio.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that's cute.
All applications.
All the ideas right
Yes.
now.
All applications will be screened by Healing Circle Counseling. Just to let you know.
And shots will also be
vibe check.
accepted. And we are on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube now. So in case you want to get in direct contact with Circle Counseling, we will make sure that they are tagged, that they are collaborators, and if anybody is looking for a love connection, you know where to go.
We love love.
We appreciate y'all. Yeah.
We need the love. We deserve the love.
Yes, we do.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So this is the first time that you have come to Happy Hour Vibes.
Yes.
Tell us what this year-long experience has been like with counseling.
I feel like I'm kind of the bridge between the community and Healing Circle Counseling.
All
So kind of like towing the line between following the growth and the expansion that we've been experiencing with a new location, more events, and then also towing the line of getting connected with more of the community, Ashland Train Day, different events. It's been a really beautiful process of just expanding those roots and growing those connections. So yeah, it's been a really enjoyable year, and I think Linda's very growth motivated.
I'm like, slow down.
I'm running to keep up, but I will keep up. So we're really excited, and yeah, I just feel like our practice is very human centered, even within our staff,
Yes.
our providers.
Yes.
You can feel that in the energy and the space that we create in our offices, and I think just being a part of a team that feels so grounded and so healthy. Honestly, we've all had work environments that don't feel great and don't feel healthy, so it's really beautiful to be in a space where you feel like I can be myself, my family is included, and you're seen as a whole person. And even Miri was kind of a big part of that in terms of just you're welcomed as a whole. And so personally, I feel very refreshed, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this upcoming cycle.
And we love Jasmine. We couldn't do it without her. She's out there meeting everybody. She's like one of the faces of HCC. I mean, people know her just as much as me, and so she's done an amazing job finding folks, collaborating, building relationships that I just don't have time to do.
Right? You got some things on your plate.
Yes, finding Mr. Big.
What are the three locations? It's more than three. That's four locations. What are the other three locations? Three.
We have one in Midlothian off of Huguenot Road. Our Henrico office is off of Parham Road, and then Mechanicsville is off of Cold Harbor Road.
Those are some major roads there, Linda.
I know.
She know where to look.
Can't miss us. We're there, right?
Yeah. We also do telehealth though, so if
really?
you don't want to come in person, we can meet you where you are.
Yes, and that expands all throughout Virginia.
Yes.
So
Yes. I really love that phrase, we can meet you where you are, because that has so many layers to that statement. And I think y'all really exemplify that in your mission. And please, jump in if y'all have any questions. But I'm really curious, Jasmine, what inspired you to join Healing Circle, bring your talents to this incredible organization?
I have to tell you how we hired her
I
first.
know.
Okay,
The
so
Tell us the whole
Get the
story.
mic.
scoop on Jasmine. So I was like, I don't want to do marketing. I don't have time, right? Because I'm trying to go to practice. So we're interviewing people, and she shows up on the screen with an infant that she's nursing. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Yes, ma'am.
Which I'm like, okay, girls are
Baby's gotta eat.
multitasking. Well,
Yeah.
and she's just like blinging off the answers, not a flinch, not a.
But she was actually, my daughter was crying. My daughter was so chill. She was a very chill baby. And so I was like, there's no problem. I had her strapped to me in the little carrier. And I was like, I'll just hop on this call. I lived in Chaco Bottom in like a small apartment. And I was like, this is going to be great. She's going to be quiet. She's going to sleep. This is going to go well. She cried the whole entire interview.
Oh my goodness.
And I still was answering the questions. And Linda and Miri and Catherine, as seasoned moms, were like, do you want to go check her diaper? Do you need a second? Do you need a break? And I was like, no, she's fine. It's okay. And literally, I went and checked her diaper afterwards, and it was a blowout diaper.
It's like, Mom!
Yes.
This interview.
I should have listened, but it was definitely one of those moments where you just have to like lock in, and you're like, all right, there's a lot happening right now. This is not going as planned. But I felt again, it was the first experience of feeling welcomed as a whole person.
Yes.
Because I mean, when you're pregnant and postpartum, I mean, looking for jobs and stuff like that, it's a whole thing. People feel very iffy about it, depending like, are you gonna need time off? Like, what's that gonna look like? And so to be so well accepted, again, my daughter is very accepted at the practice, and she loves the space. So again, it's kind of getting back to the roots and the foundation that Linda has built. It's really like, you really are welcome here. You really are okay, and you don't really have to like cut off any parts of yourself to be included. And to be 3 months postpartum and to have that experience was so nourishing. And then to go through postpartum, dealing with mental health, dealing with anxiety, etc. They were really like a soft landing space to continue to grow and hone in on my skills, but also gave me a ton of grace and understanding, because I look back now and I'm like, was I really there? Was I really present at some of these events? Just because it was such a transitional time.
Yes.
But again, I tell people all the time, I'm like, it was a perfect space for me to be able to grow and continue to hone in on my skills while also being supported as a mom and as a person. And so when I go out and I tell people about our practice and about our providers, there's no qualms about, am I really representing an amazing group of people? It's like, no, I have experience. I have first-hand tangible experience. I know these people are good, and I know that this is kind of, we embody this reality for our practice. So
that is
But
so
yes.
incredibly beautiful, seeing your mission come to life through your employees, through your community.
Yes.
What a beautiful year you've
Yeah.
already had.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we have to go to commercials, but we will be back with more happy hour vibes after this. Hey, Richmond! Missing LouAffirms happy hour vibes on the weekends? So come and hang out with me in person at Sunday brunch markets. Every Sunday from 8 to 2, Studio 54 opens its beautiful event space in historic downtown Ashland for a morning full of brunch, local shopping, and community. With 13 incredible small business vendors each week, you can fill your belly, support your neighbors, and maybe even find your new favorite thing. And vendors, don't wait. The first 13 to sign up each week are guaranteed a spot. Come make Sunday your favorite day of the week. Learn more and reserve your space by emailing hello@louaffirms.com. We'll save you a smile.
All right, we're back. Happy Hour Vibes Networking. Lou, it's all up to you.
Ooh, all right. I will take that responsibility and I will turn it back to Healing Circle Counseling, because we just had a really tender moment. If you weren't just with us, you probably didn't hear that Healing Circle is an incredible place not only to get services, but to work. And it is exemplified in the fact that they had Jasmine in her interview with a crying baby on her chest and still able to go through the interview and be a full human being. And I think that's just absolutely incredible that y'all have created that culture. Because just about everybody around this table are parents, are caregivers, and we've all had to make really hard choices in our careers, because I know I've never been in a space that had as much grace as y'all have had. Has that been your experiences, Karie, Gianna?
I think fortunately for me, I stepped into motherhood and caregiving after I'd kind of left the corporate world, so I never had to face that. But I do see from like friends who are still in the corporate world working desk jobs, like I don't think that there is that kind of grace and flexibility everywhere. So it is a very fortunate thing.
Yeah. How about you, Karie? I mean, I feel like a lot of how Shaken and Spurred began was inspired by your independence.
Yeah. So got out of not so fun marriage and somebody telling me that I was never going to be anything or never going to do anything, and here I am. You know, so
Proving them wrong.
That's
every
right.
day.
That's right. Every day.
It's beautiful.
Yes, that is what we are here to do.
Yeah.
And I'm also really inspired by how y'all create so many community partnerships. You were just saying all of these incredible programs that you are having to support RBA fridges, to provide diapers for mothers in postpartum. Tell us how you found those connections and how you thought, hey, I got the talent to support them. Let's do it together.
Yeah, so I think when I joined the team, you guys already had that rhythm of supporting folks like twice per year-ish. Twice per year.
Yes.
Yeah, around that.
Yeah.
And For the winter time, it's a very collaborative approach. So we kind of like look at different partnerships in our community, different organizations, and then we have our team vote and who they want to support. And so we do a lot of polls. We want team input, and so it's never really like a top-down decision. It's more of like ground up.
And we've
ensuring
done like backpacks for homeless before.
Yes.
We've done
we did a pet one, Sanctuary Rescue. I believe we did the previous year. So RVA Community Fridges was one that we kind of had on our radar personally and within the collective team for a while. And so that was what was voted. And so we did. We organized, people donated, and then we also had funds donated. We went to the store. We filled up the fridge near Studio 2-3, which was really beautiful. And yeah, that was like always a nourishing thing, especially during the holiday time.
Yes.
And people are always very generous, even within the
Yes.
holidays, because there's a lot going on in the holidays.
Yeah. And then Urban Baby Beginnings, I actually met Stephanie like when she was like grassroots. We met. I used to do lobbying for perinatal mood disorders and things like that in DC, and so I was part of a grassroots effort, and so that's how I met her. And I remember her just being a party of one trying to grow Urban Baby Beginnings, and now she has so much support. But I've watched her grow throughout the years into this. I mean, she has so many hubs now all throughout Virginia, and so I still even now like admire her work and what she does, because Stephanie is like out there killing it. I mean, to run a nonprofit, like it's a lot. So I have so much respect for her, and we just have a really great relationship. So I like to do that for them every year, and so that's part of our annual giving that we like to do.
Yeah, and even this year when I dropped off the items, we had like quite a few diapers, wipes, and then we had a big, huge case of formula. And I'm blanking on her name, but the woman that greeted me there, she had let me know that there was actually a baby in the hospital currently. The mother was in the hospital, but they like, because the baby wasn't a patient, there was something going on. They needed to provide formula, and that was the exact formula that the baby needed. That they were going to be taking it to the hospital that day. So it was just a very full circle moment. But yeah, you have incredible connections with so many organizations and just your work throughout the years.
Yeah.
And it really exemplifies how communities grow when we support each other. You were saying that the baby drives was a one-person show.
Yes.
And now they have
Yes.
all of this support because a few really good neighbors believed in them.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and we love to give back. I mean, we are probably the only practice that I know of that actually does community engagement events. So that's one of the things that sort of separates us out, and one of the things we used to sell the practice. Like, this is, if you work for us, these are some of the things that we enjoy doing. And Jasmine does an amazing job. She's got all this stuff down to a well-oiled machine, so she just now kind of does it without thinking about it. And
brilliant.
yeah, it's been one of the blessings, I would say, for the practice, and something that I enjoy actually doing. So yeah.
Nice.
It's a blessing to see how y'all have grown in just 1 year, and how much is ahead of you as a 2-time winner of Best of.
Calling it in.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll have you at Sunday brunch markets at some point in
Yes,
Ashland. Bring
yes.
some of that community over into Healing Circle. That'd be
Yes.
so much fun. All right. So I want to return to Miss Karie from Shaken Not Spurred. Karie, fun fact, after Barry and I were like, we hate networking. How can we make this fun? We'll make a happy hour vibes show. Well, how can we do happy hour vibes without the happy hour vibes beverages? And Shaken Not Spurred was the only mobile mocktail bar in Virginia at that time. Literal innovator. Everybody's got a mobile mocktail bar now, but she was the first one.
Thank you.
And when I said, hey, will you make us mocktails and be on the happy hour vibes crew? She was the first person to say, yes, that's a great idea, and made us really believe in ourselves. So thank you. 1 year
so
ago.
welcome.
How is it feeling now, 1 year later?
Let me just finish my mark.
Right, girl?
There we go to Amazon.
All right. We're going to get round 2.
Yes, that is the sound of satisfaction.
But in all seriousness,
Yes.
first of all, I want to thank you so much. I'm so grateful and blessed to be a part of this since the very beginning. Shaken Not Spurred. And I love how it all came together, and it's just fantastic. We had a lot go on this year. We bought office space, which was really nice in the Mechanicsville area. So we were able to house our horse trailer mobile bars and keep them out of the weather and the elements. So we have Shelby. She was our first mobile bar, and she's how we started Shaken Not Spurred. Not stirred, but spurred.
Spurred. I have to remember
And that's
that.
how we came up with that. And then, so Shelby was for weddings, corporate events, private parties. She's been doing really well. And we actually have a very high demand for our horse trailer mobile bars. So then we designed Clyde. Clyde is another mobile bar, but he eventually became Clyde's Dairy Barn because we don't offer ice cream, and we got the saloon as our food truck, which was not expected, but it was a really great deal, and I had to go for it. So then we were like, okay, well, Clyde's kind of just sitting around, not doing anything. So let's put him back to work. So I thought, let's sell ice creams. We do sundaes, hand scooped ice cream. We have our signature ice cream sandwiches that we make. So they're delicious. So they do really well. So then we had that. So we've been a part of the American Cancer Society Cattle Barons Ball for the 3rd year. This year is going to be the 3rd year in a row. And we love that. We offered them Shelby the first year, Clyde the 2nd year, and so now we have a 3rd that's going to be joining our fleet. We're not going to say her name yet, but she is going to be pale pink with a cranberry roof and wheels with baby moon hubcaps, and she's going to be adorable.
I'm going to
She
live
sounds so
there.
cute.
I know,
Yes.
right? You're just going to open up the back of that truck one day and see
Yep.
me there, like with my slippers and my Shaken Not Spurred mocktails. Like what?
So she's precious, and her name is going to be pretty amazing. I'm not going to tell it right now, but I have the name picked out, and I think she's going to be darling, but we just have a lot of demand for them because with Kentucky Derby parties going on, everyone has rented those. So I had a need for a 3rd. So a friend had given it to me, actually. This has never happened before. So I got a free horse trailer that I had to really bring back to life because it was in bad shape. But I'm working on it right now, building it right now, and it should be ready just in time for the Kentucky Derby, which is May 1st, 2027. Also been a part of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation's Brewers Ball, and this will be my 3rd year as well with them. We did Richmond, but then we started last year doing the Charlottesville Brewers Ball as well. So we do both of those every year. And we have, for those guys, we use our mobile bars. We have 5 now portable bars. Our 5th, which is our newest, is our Bohemian Dream. And that's a very
How
fun.
do you come up with all these names?
So I didn't really have anything that was kind of bohemian or that kind of vibe. We have the classic linen bar. We have the modern chic bar. We have the, let's see. What else? We have the formal Philly custom cocktail bar. So these are all just portable bars because not everybody's going to be able to use a horse trailer as their bar for their event or their wedding. And so we have, like I said, 5 now, portable bars. And we also do the Arthritis Foundation, their Jingle Bell Run. So that's coming up again. We'll be doing that. So we'll have the Shaken Not Spurred Saloon there where we'll be serving our gourmet grilled cheeses as well as breakfast items.
Love it.
Yeah. So it's really fun. It's been a really fun year.
Incredible. And you've only been rolling, pun fully intended, for about 2 years now,
That's
right?
right.
Wow.
We're on
So
year
much
3.
incredible growth. I am
Thank
so
you so much.
so happy to
Thank
see you
you.
glowing and growing.
Yeah,
And
it's
if
been
you
a
aren't
blast.
following her on social media yet, check out Shaken Not Spurred. It's just joyful to see all the people happy with ice cream and
Yes,
grilled-
cocktails,
cocktails.
mocktails, grilled
Oh.
cheeses. We do have other entrees too with that, but it's shakenNotSpurredBar.com is our website. Also Instagram, Shaken Not Spurred Bar. and on Facebook in Shaken Not Spurred Mobile Bar.
Oh, nice.
Easy peasy. Check
Yeah.
her out, y'all. All right. How much time do we have?
We working. We got about a good
Okay.
5 minutes. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, 5 minutes. Well, I don't mean to cut you short, Chef Gianna, but I do have to give.
Was that a? Would you? I know you give her
Okay,
a short
we'll
joke.
give her back.
Did you give her a short joke?
I know, I'm so petite.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't even realize what I did. You know, I can't make fun of you though because I'm 5'2",
Right.
right? Like I have no room to
gotta
speak.
make sure you got
3
an inch on
centimeters.
me.
Right.
I got a singular inch.
Yeah.
1 inch ahead, everybody. But I got to brag up Miss Chef Gianna over here. So a year ago, when we were saying, I hate networking, let's have our own party, let's have mocktails, let's play traditional drinking games. And what if it felt like movie and a dinner? Do you remember that when they would teach you how to make a meal while you were watching the movie? Well, I was like, who could possibly guide us through Virginia food? Who could make it fun? Obviously, Chef Gianna, because Chef Gianna does it all.
Thank you.
So please tell us, what has this past year been like for you? I mean,
Barry's
you
laughing
started.
because it's the year was
She's had a year.
insane.
It has been a year.
Well, it was quite unexpected. I don't have as many career accomplishments or jumps as I would have anticipated in that year.
Just,
but-
running your own radio show.
Yeah,
no big
you know what?
deal.
Actually, that was really big. That came halfway through.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's kind of wild to put into perspective that a little under a year ago, my grandmother, who has dementia, moved in with me. She was my roommate for 10 months. And Barry laughs because we laugh so we don't cry
Yeah.
because he knew all of the dirty details of everything that we went through. All
And that's
of
real friendship, y'all.
the aides that I hired, the ones who quit, the ones I had to fire, the just all of the life skills that I gained over the year. Like I feel like oftentimes, and I don't know if this will help anyone who's listening, but like I feel like in the years where you don't have any like career leaps, it can feel discouraging, and I've kind of like grappled with that quite a bit. But I also look back and like the person that I was a year ago is just so different than the person that I am right now, and I think that a lot of my accomplishments, my growth, and like all the things that happened this year, so many of them were completely invisible to the outward eye, like all of the things that I went through and being able to care for my grandmother, it reshaped my relationship with grief over the sudden loss of my grandfather. It reshaped how I approach motherhood. My daughter turned 4 this year, and she's just
How dare she keep growing?
Oh, she started her first year of preschool, which is like so precious. She's just such a bright light, and and then I started my own little morning show Saturday mornings at 7. Gianna Does It All on K101.2 Pop Richmond. I absolutely love yapping to all of you, and I feel like that was also a major part of like my support system. I think I had maybe 5 more appearances on Virginia This Morning.
Yes.
I upped my segment time. So when I first started going on the show, I was just doing a recipe, and now I do 2 full segments. So I do kitchen hack and a recipe. And I think that that's also been like growth that's also non-tangible, is like the comfort, the confidence, a lot of that. And personally just working on my village. I'm still a fitness instructor for Fit for Moms. So I teach moms about fitness, which is such a light in my life. Dating post-divorce. I'm no longer single, so that's really exciting.
Right. Tell us about your ooh la la French mom.
Oh my gosh, no!
Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I get excited.
Lou is hard launching me.
That's right. Never mind. Cut it. This is why we record, because Louise jumps so far ahead so
No,
often.
I love you. It's been really good. I've kept it very private, but
I'm
it's
so sorry. Seriously, we're recording. We can stop.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's actually really nice. I mean, that's like another thing that it's just like it's invisible. You don't really see like all the things that it takes to like date post divorce, and like it's a whole new world. Like putting yourself out there, and then like also like just trusting and being vulnerable. Like it's another huge leap in my personal development that this year just really felt like a lot of internal growth that was completely not visible through like outward accomplishments.
Yeah.
And so just kind of connecting with that and having that be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's incredible to witness. It's incredible to support. And it's such, honestly, an honor to be a part of your group and your support system. That's what Happy Hour Vibes is truly about at the end of the day. It's not just networking, it's community.
And 1 year of happy hour vibes. That was a big thing.
Woo-woo!
Yeah.
So that's a huge one.
So we're going to celebrate that with a commercial break. And then we will be back to hear about all the growth at K101. I'll mention a little growth with LouAffirms, and then we'll get to some games.
Yes.
She's back. It's Lou from LouAffirms on K101.2 Pop Richmond. Now, y'all hear my sing-songy voice every weekday on Happy Hour Vibes. But did you know my husband and I help small businesses and nonprofits tell stories that people actually remember? From websites and content to audio production, promotions, and yes, even radio campaigns right here on K101.2 Pop Richmond. We help your mission sound as good as it feels. Ready to go live with your story? Come say hello IRL at Sunday Brunch Markets every Sunday from 8 to 2 p.m. at Studio 54 in historic downtown Ashland, or sign up for a Happy Hour Vibes networking and recording party at farmercompanymedia.com, or send us a note anytime at hello, that's HELLO, at LouAffirms.com. LouAffirms, because you've got a story worth telling, and we'd be honored to help the world hear it.
All right, we're back. Happy Hour Vibes networking show. Lou, do what you do.
Well, you know what I'm about to do?
What you about to do?
I'm about to ask you what your year has been like, Mr. Berry Farmer.
Oh, what has my year been like?
This tiny little woman with giant curly hair came up to you and said, I hate networking.
Yes.
How can we make this fun for people? And you developed this incredible idea and made it happen.
Yeah, we know. I think it came about because we both had the same idea at the same time in a different way, and we combined them together.
We
And
were
no
psychically
problem,
linked.
Yeah. And no problem partnering with you, Lou, because Lou, I've known you almost like 10 years now. So.
I know. It's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
like,
I don't think I knew the lore.
Oh my goodness. The lore. Okay, so back when I was a reporter, I found him on the social medias, and I was like, this man is so incredibly inspiring. I must interview him. I must do a feature
I
on
agree,
him.
he is.
100%. So I came and I took a picture of him and his beautiful boys, and I did a feature for him with PBS and NPR. And ever since, I mean, he just keeps on winning. Ever since then, I've just been following him along and being like, look at this winner. How can I help? And we finally figured out the way that we could support each other. And it turned into
yes,
Happy
because
Hour
ever
Vibes.
since I launched the Barry Farmer Morning Show back in like 2019, I knew you way before then. But wherever Lou has been, we have been. Lou goes get a job there. Can we? Yes, you can. Can we talk about? Yes, you can talk about it. So when we just had this idea of, I just don't know how it just synced up, because I was having this deep thought of, I do hate networking. I don't feel fulfilled when I go to networking events. I need to figure out how to do it a different way. And this was a different way. And we turned it into a party, which, like I told Gianna earlier, you get about 2 hours with me. And then I'm ready to check out.
Yes.
But, other
We are
than that,
sleepy.
yeah. But since then, like, the station itself I've seen the growth in personalities that have come aboard, and Happy Hour Vibes has just really been one of the biggest things to come out of the last year. So that seeing your idea come to fruition and having a vision about something and having it, do exactly what you want it to do. And then she brought Karie and Gianna along. I'm like, I don't even know these people. Bring them. Lou likes you.
I walked in and I said, I affirm Shaken Not Spurred, and I
Yes.
affirm Gianna Does It All.
Yes.
Welcome to Happy Hour Vibes.
Yeah.
Crew.
And I was like,
That's
okay.
right.
I love it.
But it's been a lot of growth in the last year. We've seen a lot of positive uptick. Even the station is doing great. It's gained thousands of listeners. I was telling Lou that we just got an email a couple of months ago, like, you exceeded what you've been allotted. And I'm like, okay, that means we need to get more partners.
Right.
So
if you want to reach thousands upon millions, we are here to help you out.
Yeah.
Please help us help you.
yeah. So, with that, I just love to see things come to light and come. You work so hard on something, and you throw it's like, you throw your ideas out there. If it lands, it lands. You go back to the drawing board.
Right.
And Happy Hour Vibes is a show that I hosted when K101.2 Pop first started. But since putting Lou on there, I'm like, yeah, you do it, because I'm already on a few hours a day doing my own show, so I don't want to be on the station all day long.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, we have so many personalities walking the streets of Richmond. We went and we plucked the most craziest ones we could find. And gave
Say
them
that again.
Yes.
What are you talking about? Certainly no one in this room.
I'm like, crazy?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Yes. And I feel like there has to be, when you're an entrepreneur, and I say this all the time, when you're an entrepreneur, there is a little bit of,
You gotta be a little bit out of your mind
Right.
to
Yeah.
think, I can do this all by
Exactly.
myself.
100%.
And I absolutely love collaborating with those types of mindsets that, I can see them from across the street. I'm like, yeah, that's my type of person right
Right.
there. They are ready to put their all into it. They're passionate about what they are doing. Even with Healing Circle Counseling, like, she's passionate about her therapy and how she shows up in the community. You go work with Lou. She's passionate about how she shows up in the community. We got Gianna. She's passionate about what she talks about. You can see it through her Instagram, her Facebook, and everything. Karie, hello. Like 3 years in, and you got like 5 stables of.
Not even 3, 2. Like, imagine
Yes.
what's going to happen by next
Exactly,
year.
and
Incredible.
just that little bit of crazy in there that said,
Yeah.
I can do this.
This is true.
Yes.
And when we have really good counselors, we can use that crazy for good.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So I'm very proud of the growth that our nice station has seen in the last year. I'm proud of the people that have attached themselves to this crazy thing that started in COVID. And just survived
it seems
it.
like a lot of
Yeah.
really great ideas came out of a really hard time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm really thankful that it meant we all get to be here right now.
Yeah, but the funny thing about the station, it started as a sports station, right? Then, right before COVID, in January, they're like, oh, let's do a pop station with it. I'm like, okay, we're going to transfer over to a pop station. Then, boom, everything shuts down. So I'm like, okay, great. But it helped us because everybody was in the house.
Yeah.
So
Right.
everybody went to their phones or their computers and everything, and they're streaming all day. So more and more people got to listen to the music or hear us talk, or so when things finally opened back up, they never left, and then we grew more. So I love that. So
It's a beautiful story.
Yes. And so encouraging to see community come together in that way. And now you have so much programming that continues to support them, not just Happy Hour Vibes Networking, but even the Power Hour, right? Where local musicians can...
Yeah, Original Beat is Original Beat.
It's a
came
powerful
on.
hour of original beats.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that the executive producer of that show has been scouring across the Central Virginia to look for the independent artists to feature them
incredible.
every week. It's been amazing. She's been doing a great job, and comes on every Sunday at 8. We have Juan Condi. We brought him back to radio.
Thank you.
We brought him back. He's right after Gianna show on Saturday mornings. If you want to hear,
You wake up bright and early with your kids.
yes,
Listen to me. Hear what books I'm reading.
Yes.
Get some
Yes.
inspiration.
and we have our daily lineup with my show, the Bear from One Show with Sharon Lizzie. Then we have Cool Jams with Foxy Knight. Then we have the Midday Takeover with Missy. And then we have Lude, who comes in with the Happy Hour Vibes on the daily. And to close out, we have my co-host, Dee Marie, who's taking over the Cool Down. So you get your little slow jam on, okay?
Yes, we need that. We need a little slow jam after
Yes.
some happy hour vibes,
Yeah.
a big old long work day.
All right, Lou, what have you seen in the last year?
Oh,
You've
my
done so much.
Goodness.
Now make it quick because we got to play games.
Okay.
Games.
Games. So really, in a nutshell, everything this year has been inspired by people like Linda, by people like Barry, Gianna, Karie. I saw all these incredible entrepreneurs and change makers saying, I have a talent, I have a perspective, and I can share it my way. And for the first time in my life, I thought, but could I? Could I also do that? And so a year
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
it genuinely never occurred to me. I was always here to affirm others, always here to amplify other people. And I was so dedicated to one business at a time. And now it's so freeing to be able to be LouAffirms and literally get to affirm all of these businesses and all of these change makers through marketing and promotion and happy hour vibes. I was not a radio host a year ago at all. I mean, literally, I had to have services as a child to learn how to speak so people could understand me. The fact that I am speaking into a microphone on a daily basis is incredible. And that's something I feel really honored to share on Happy Hour Vibes Daily and through Happy Hour Vibes Networking. So thank you for making it all possible, Barry.
Oh, thank you.
Not a dry eye in the room.
It's a really emotional day, y'all. So I think we need to laugh and we need to play some what would have been drinking games, but we have mocktails.
Yes.
Because this is a family show, okay?
Later.
Right.
Later.
In the cool down, you
Yeah,
can take this dirty soda and add a little extra filth onto it. But in the meantime, we are going to go over to our Pong set here. And instead of there being any beer in there, there are prompts. So depending on where the ball lands, our guests and our hosts are going to pick out a piece of paper from those cups, read it aloud, and then have to do whatever silly, hilarious thing it asks us to do. So, Jasmine, you're the closest.
You're the closest, Jasmine.
You,
Get over there.
you had to start.
She's like, not me.
Jasmine
we
gets
practiced
3
this.
tries. We practiced ahead of the show, and I'm pretty sure you got a hole in one, right?
Yeah. Oh, Hilton Counseling is like, they're professional pong.
Right?
Professional Pong players.
Yes.
Again, a hole in one. Okay,
Right.
so pick out a sheet of paper. Okay, sit next to the microphone so we can hear
we can
this
hear what it
hilarity.
And I'm gonna say, give me one that.
Happy hour gods, please be favorable for
Be
Jasmine.
gentle with me.
What was your cup?
It was never have you ever.
Oh,
This is
okay.
me
Ooh, I love this
accusing somebody
one.
Else, right?
Yes. Okay. So it's just like never have you or have I ever, except you're going to accuse somebody at this table
Oh my gosh.
of doing the thing.
Okay. Am I supposed to read it?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
It says, "Who's most likely to ask, can we make it sparkle?"
Oh.
Once per project, and that's gonna be. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to say never. So somebody that wouldn't
Oh,
do that. or
never
somebody that-
have you ever
So
blank
you
done
call
this
out
thing.
the person who has done it.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Who you think
Pick
would.
somebody in this room that you think needs to.
Lou, it's gonna be you.
Right. Right. That was a no-brainer right there.
Literally.
Gods were listening. It
Right.
was gentle that they let me down easy there.
You know what? I appreciate that because I'm working with a graphic designer on my logo right now, and I said, please,
Can
just
we make it sparkle?
pink and sparkle?
Right.
It's a quote that came out of your mouth.
Yeah, truly. You just read me for filth, and I'm okay with
What
it.
was their response to that?
They were like, that makes sense.
Okay.
That tracks.
That is on brand.
She has.
yeah, it's too late for me. All right, speaking of people who sparkle, Miss Linda, it is time to step up to the Pong
Now what-
table.
If she makes it the first throw, we gotta have a little conference with Healing
Oh,
Council.
yeah, seriously. But you know what?
at
This is
these
better
games.
than the way we were doing it a year ago, where people were just like, okay, I will only pick truth.
Right.
I know we should probably turn the cups because it makes it like, hey.
Yeah.
Can you believe a year ago we had scripts?
Oh my gosh,
For the
never
first
again.
one?
Never
Yeah.
again. Oh, we missed one.
So
What?
close.
If we miss 3, then we're out, right?
No.
Then
Then
you
you
pick
pick
one.
Oh, okay, it landed.
Three-way
between 3, so I think you get to pick.
I feel like that's like lucky. Like that's
Yeah.
like a very
Very lucky.
rare. Like so for the listeners who can't see, the ball landed in like the triangle between 3 cups.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
So
never
not in any
seen
of
that.
them. I've never seen that before.
Try a straight face.
Okay, straight
All
face
right, straight
is where
face.
I wrote down a lot of things I thought were hilarious a year ago. And we're going to see if people think it's so funny they can't keep a straight face.
Oh no, I'm really bad at this. I laugh at everything.
I'm so glad. It's really validating. I need the laugh.
All right, are we ready?
Okay, wait.
Yes.
Okay, straight face on.
Hooray!
We've already lost. Okay, everyone, cool it.
Okay. We're
All right,
serious.
ready? I once cried into a stack of unsent invoices, tasted like salty paper mache.
Crying onto unsent invoices
Yeah.
would feel like salty paper mache.
Yes,
For
tasted
sure.
like salty paper mache.
Did
Yeah.
you do that? Did you do that? You did that?
I'm about to do
I'm
that.
crying invoices. Nah, I'm a biller.
Oh.
They might, but I don't.
Outsource it. Outsource it. That's the hack.
Outsource it. Okay.
No
I'm about-
tears.
I'm about to do a whole stack of invoices, and I was feeling a little weepy about it. But okay, if we just outsource,
Mine
we're
are
okay.
in my computer, so I would have to take it to the Apple Store if I cried into my invoices. I'd break my technology.
Well, we can't have that, but we can have Karie come up to the pong table and see if she can get it in 3 tries. Oh,
Doesn't
it does
bounce in
not
tries,
bounce,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go like this. Oops.
Oh, okay, you got to put it in the cup. Okay, you
Okay.
can't throw it across the studio.
So she tried to bounce the ball. The ball is not very
Wait,
bouncy.
hold on, I gotta get it 150 feet away.
You got it?
Oh,
I
that was
get
your
it.
third try, so you just get to
I figured it
pick
out.
one.
I just think I don't have to do this part.
Oh, she got it! 5th time was the charm.
Penalties about.
All right, so you're going to come over to your microphone and
Pick one.
remind me what you landed in.
Penalties?
Penalties. Okay.
That's new, isn't it?
It's essentially like
right,
Dare.
so tell
You're
me
going to
what-
have to do something very silly.
Oh my.
Carrie would pick that one.
I know.
What you gonna do?
I don't know about this. Tell us your funniest oops moment from an event, but make it a rom-com scene.
She said, I have no idea what that is.
I feel like you watch rom-coms, do you
She
not?
said, I have never.
I'm such a big rom-com fan.
Are you?
Time to watch anything, Lou.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. She's busy. She's a boss.
It's just not that
Okay.
particular favorite genre. Huh?
Okay. So imagine you're a spunky businesswoman from the city and you're at your event and oops, she's so clumsy. How did it all happen, Karie?
She tripped on the spur.
She tripped on the spur and fell into the arms of her devoted husband. And the
It was
love
a precious
story
moment. It was so precious.
continues to this day.
Yes, you were there. You saw it, right?
Yeah, yeah, that was a real story.
That
It
was-
actually happened.
It really did.
There you go. Head
that's
over
how it
heels
was.
for
Thank you.
Shaken Not Spurred.
Yeah.
You're the best. You're the best.
All right, so that was all the time we had for this segment,
Yeah.
but we'll be right back, won't we, Barry?
No, it's over.
It's over?
Yeah.
Why?
Aw,
Okay,
come to an end.
Gianna, tell us a secret really fast.
Blue, you blew my secret already.
Oh, you know what? That's it. Okay, so I was the dare, and I did it for everybody. That's all the happy hour vibes we have time for. But if y'all want to get in on these great party vibes, please become a sponsor or even just join us on farmercompanymedia.com/happy hour vibes and get your takeover tickets.
Woohoo!
Yes, thank you so much for having us again.
Oh.
We are so grateful to be here.
Thank you for being one of the very first people who believed in us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.